Gupta, you know, one would think that the Congress was playing it right till the end. But then you've fallen into the trap which constantly is said of the Congress, that the Congress doesn't need anybody else to do them in, they do themselves in. In a state like Karnataka, now I've traversed enough kilometers, Rohan Gupta, to know that more than most gods, it's Bajrang Bali that holds sway.
See, your voice is not very clear, but I understand what you are trying to tell. See, you need to understand one thing. I have been in Karnataka for last 1.5 months. BJP knows that they have lost the track. They have lost the narrative. They could not set the narrative. If you see, Preeti, last 1 year they have been trying different narrative of hijab, halal, azan. All the narratives failed. And even in your conclave, Mr. Bombay had to tell that these are non-issues. That is the win of people of Karnataka. That is the win of the campaign where 40% commission government has been exposed. Now at the death hours, they know that they don't have any issue and they are trying to raise issues which are not there in mind of people. As we have told that it is a Supreme Court's verdict that whether it is hate speech or hate crime, that should be countered strongly. And that is what we have said. We have seen Bajrang Dal raising the hate speech, doing the hate crime. We have done that. We have lot many instances in Karnataka.
But Rohan Gupta, hijab halal might not be, Rohan Gupta, hijab halal might not be in the people's conscience and those might be non-issues. But one thing one can say for sure, that when it comes down to Lord Hanuman, it's not in people's mind. So you might have said Bajrang Dal. What people on the ground possibly are hearing is Bajrang Bali. Sanju Verma, you know, many would suggest it's conniving of the BJP to try and equate the Bajrang Dal with Bajrang Bali. Bajrang Dal in Karnataka last had many cases against the outfit. The members there, I'm looking through the research, many of them convicted, I beg your pardon, for law and order issues. How can you, the Bharatiya Janata Party, equate Bajrang Bali, the all-pervasive Hanumanji, the god that a lot of Kannadigas follow, to Bajrang Dal?
You know, Preeti, that's a very relevant question, but without beating around the bush, let me just say this. You know, for everyone who says politics is about perception, then let's be very clear. I fail to understand when the BJP-led, Modi government has already banned the PFI in September 2022. What was the need for the Congress to say, when we come back to power, we will ban the PFI? So basically, you're misleading the people. Point number 2, I think this is not about equating Bajrang Dal with Hanumanji, who is also called Kesari Nandan and, Pavan Putra. The moot point is that a Hindu-phobic Congress party always indulges in temple tourism just prior to elections, but otherwise, you know, every given opportunity is used by the Congress top brass to peddle an anti-Hindu narrative.
Okay.
And without beating around the bush, let me just give you 2 very quick examples. We all know that Maya Kodnani, Babu Bajrangi and 65 other people were set free on the 20th of April after 13 years of facing a trial. I want to ask people, if one Babu Bajrangi is enough for you people to malign the entire Bajrang Dal as an organization, why is it that after the Charlie Hebdo attack, the Mecca Medina bombings, the Brussels attack, the Orlando night bombing, radical Islam was behind all these attacks, but what is the narrative we are made to believe? Oh, terrorism has no religion, terrorists do not belong to Islam, please don't blame radicalization. This is just a few stray elements from the community who wreaked havoc. So the point I'm making is that Congress, if you look at even Rahul Gandhi prior to 2017 Gujarat elections, this time he did not even do that in 2022, they were reduced to 1717 seats. I remember Rahul Gandhi visited some 38, 40 odd temples in Gujarat. After that, I never saw him visiting a single temple. Now you see DK Shivkumara visiting Chamundeshwari temple.
Sanju Verma, you know, like you said, you're not going to beat around the bush. Let me not beat around the bush and ask you one direct question. What is so pious about the Bajrang Dal? And are you not insulting anyone? And I will say to national television, are you not insulting anyone who follows Bajrang Bali, Lord Hanuman, Pavan Putra Hanuman, all the acronyms that you gave out by equating the two? Tell me what's so pious about the Bajrang Dal. I'll name you 6 cases against the Bajrang Dal.
Let me finish. Preeti, you asked me a question. Let me finish. My answer is very simple. Bajrang Dal, which was set up in 1984, along with the RSS, along with the VHP. You know, Bajrang Dal is actually, a handmaiden of the VHP, technically speaking. These three organizations are a part of tremendous amount of social work. There are today 51,000 Ekal Vidyalayas, there are 30,000 Saraswati Shishu Mandirs, and close to 81,000 schools which are managed by Bajrang Dal, VHP and RSS. More than 55 lakh tribal children are given free education, and out of these tribal children, 76% are small, young, daughters and sisters who belong to the marginalized sections of the society. And I want to ask this: when Harsha was killed in Shivamoga, when Praveen Nettaru was killed in Bellary, when Ankit Jha was killed in Sitamarhi, when Ayush Soni was killed in Bhilwara, when Mukesh Tiwari was killed in Rewa, when Nishant Rathod was killed in Bhopal, and all these people were butchered thanks to a PFI radicalized ideology, what were we told? PFI is an organization which believes in unity in diversity. Please don't blame the entire PFI.